mean, who else wears masks? Bank robbers and police in riot gear, right? I mean, you do it so
Yeah.
there's no expression, so you can't make a connection. We can't talk to people. You can't be in the presence of people. You can't feel their energy. So, I mean, whoever came up with this, it's an incredible idea for separating us. They didn't count on things like this, digital media that can be spread without a mainstream influence and
Well, I'm sure they counted on pretty much anything
everything.
and everything.
But this
Um,
seems to be working.
Interesting now, if you go back, and I mean, it really disturbed me at the time when I saw it. If you go back and look at the opening ceremony for the 2012 Olympic Games, and you rewatch that again now, man. I mean, it's when I watched it at first, I remember watching it with Gal, and I said, this is disturbing me. There's something very dark about this whole ceremony. And I think we're supposed to be celebrating the NHS. When you go back and watch it, man, you can see little demons or whatever they are, or virusy bugs or something chasing kids across the hospital beds. The nurses are dancing. What are we seeing now, man? We're seeing these such busy hospitals that the nurses have got time to make, they do great coordinated dances sometimes. It just took a bit of practice to do that. And then who have we got in one of the beds with his floppy blonde hair from side to side in the bed? We've got Mr. Boris Johnson. And we've got a colored kind of circle that the people made that looks very much like, one of those round animations of a virus. So, I mean, go back and watch it, man. It's strange.
I'm gonna go watch it. But I actually remember it because I remember it being kind of disturbing. Because it was a night ceremony, wasn't it? Wasn't it done at night?
Yeah, and there
Yeah.
was a big black, like, I don't know what looks like the Grim Reaper or something
Yeah.
that was not looking good. That was kind of hanging over the whole proceedings. And I noticed I got at home like Apple TV. You get all the movies, top 40, 50 movies or something like that. I'm a bit of a movie guy. I like to watch movies. So I noticed as soon as this situation started, like every virus outbreak, contagion movie, there was like 5 or 6 of them up there in the top 50. So I don't know how they select that, whether it's just what people watch and people were, watching this again. But it's kind of like a predictive programming. Everybody's watched one of those movies where the whole world is being ravaged by this virus and everyone's dying. And I kind of feel like people are like living that out in their minds sometimes. That fear is predictive programming. They kind of predict you to get things in your mind. Because if all our thoughts are creating reality, and they can implant a thought, when the situation comes along, we'll just help it come along further. I remember noticing that, I'm like, why is this happening? I don't know. I was not, really that into whatever you want to call it, conspiracies and so on. I watched Independence Day and Will Smith was the president. Then I watched another TV series and there was another black actor who was a president. And there's another one and there's a black guy as a president. And then on the scene came Obama and the whole thing with getting Obama in there. So that was strange.
you know, uh, well, I think all of our search results and, like you said, the pre-programming of everything we watch. I mean, there's a lot of control in there that we don't realize. And that's the thing. I was speaking with Robert Spalding, and he said, this is an information war, unlike any war we've ever fought, where there's the enemy, they're trying to kill me. In this information war, you don't know that you're at war, first of all. Second of all, you don't know who the enemy is. And the things you think are your friends, your Facebook profile with your family is serving you up things that you don't even know are a agendaed reality. And that's what's happening. So,
well, the thing is, I think we're way more powerful than we know.
yeah.
Yeah. If we get together and our thoughts are very powerful, and the controlling group or whatever you want to call this dark group of people, it doesn't matter. It's about energy in the end. It's a negative and a positive. They know that. That's why we're so, they're doing everything to suppress us, especially now, because people have been awakening for the last, I don't know, like last 20 years, 10 years, even more. Like it's really accelerating as far as having conversations with people that I couldn't have 10 years ago. I can, you know, it's a general conversation. Can have a lot of people now where before you wouldn't. So we're awakening, and I feel like everything, we've been attacked from multiple angles. Before this whole scenario, I felt like that. We're being attacked with genetically modified food. We're in electromagnetic frequencies. They were spraying shit in the sky every day here for the last few months, which apparently is containing heavy metals. What effect that's having on people, I don't know. I'm not an expert, man, but I see these things happening. I got eyes, right? It's happening all around the world. So, and then you got vaccines. So it's almost like the human DNA is under attack or something. We've been under attack for a long time. Now there's a big push, and I feel like we're here now. We can go this way, or we can go this way, depending on what the collective consciousness of us all decides is going to happen here.